You want to see the bunny? What do you think about that? Beautiful bunny. This is Radar. Can I sit him in your basket on your bed?
At Wesley Medical Center, 2.5-year-old Hensley Binger was all smiles when a rabbit named Radar O'Smiley hopped into her hospital room.
He likes me. He does like you.
Now, a hospital room can be a hard place to be, no matter what your age. So an unexpected visit from a large rabbit brought a little lightness to the bedside.
See his big ears?
Radar is a Flemish giant, a breed known for being calm, patient, and gentle despite its size.
We got the bunnies today.
And for Nancy and Clint Bradfield, those qualities make these rabbits something more than pets. Their comfort. For the Bradfields, these visits started with one rabbit named Rosie.
When I met Clint, we had 2 small rabbits that were my daughters that I inherited when she went off to college. And so when we decided to get married, he said, if we're going to have rabbits, can we have manly rabbits? And I said, what exactly is a manly rabbit?
They found Rosie, a Flemish giant, in 2019. Soon after, they formed a nonprofit, earned therapy certification, and then began taking the rabbit to places where comfort was needed most. One of their first stops, the Robert J. Dole VA Medical Center.
But just the emotional connection that they started with when we took the bunnies into the VA was seeing those gentlemen and ladies that have been through situations that not everybody else has been through. And to start immediately building a connection with that rabbit, most of them will start moving their nose to try to see if they can wiggle their nose like the rabbit did.
Clint could relate. He spent 27 years in the Kansas Air National Guard, including a deployment to Afghanistan as a medic. He had seen trauma firsthand. After retiring, he wanted a new way to serve. These giant rabbits became that way.
Yeah, in the beginning, we started doing mainly home care or hospice. We do Wesley Children's Hospital every other week.
Can you move your nose like that? I try, but I don't do very good.
Hi, ladies. How are you doing today? We got the bunnies to see you. Have you seen our rabbits before?
This is a memory care home the Bradfields visited with the rabbits.
You can just almost see the calm come to some of those people. And we hear quite frequently from the nurses at some of those homes that that lady hasn't interacted with us for weeks. And to see her smile and speak is an accomplishment. So to be able to provide that for someone is pretty cool.
This breed, the Flemish giant breed, is known to be really lazy and laid back. So they make good emotional support animals.
Oh, look, he's got his ears.
Yeah, he's listening, isn't she?
What works here to comfort seniors also works in schools.
We have gone to schools. We've used them. We've had schools come to us sometimes and say, hey, we'd like to see a visit from the rabbit. And because these rabbits are specifically, they're good for therapy and things, they're very docile. And so in those situations, it helps keep the whole environment a little bit calmer.
The bunnies don't get all of the attention. The Bradfields also train Nigerian dwarf goats, another unexpected kind of companion animal.
Now they're a year old, and we've incorporated them and started a training program and a certification program where we're taking them into facilities and out on events to let people interact with them.
Oh, yay!
The goats may be playful, but they can't sit quietly on your lap.
I think what the goats do is they just take you out of that realm of your headspace being busy all the time to all of a sudden focusing on the reactions of the goats and how the goats react out there, because they're just so much fun to watch.
Goats bring laughter. Rabbits bring stillness, and together they bring relief. So what's next?
So the next step, I don't know. We have a funny farm as it is.
At their small farm, the rabbits live in a building they call the Bunny Barracks. Rosie may be gone, but her descendants, and even a few goats, continue the mission, bringing calm to hospital rooms, smiles to nursing homes, and a little peace where it's needed most. This is Chris Frank for Positively Kansas.